Hey, I just wanted to make a video today to hopefully be encouraging to anyone else out there who might also be struggling with chronic, undiagnosed illness, or just a tough time. Because lately that's what I've been going through, and I thought it would be helpful for me, even just to feel like I could have some sort of outlet to while I am going through some of this, and maybe there's someone out there who can relate and who this can be uplifting for. So I guess I just wanted to say, if anyone is out there who, doesn't know what's going on with their health, waiting on test results, waiting on answers, you aren't alone. One, so am I, but also God is with us through the challenging times, and that we're not promised to have the answers all the time. We're not promised to have a happy, easy, carefree life, but we are promised that through the tough times, when we are suffering, God is there with us. And so, yeah, I guess I'll just share a little bit briefly about what I've been experiencing. Several months ago, I fainted and had what appeared to possibly be a seizure, and I had a really bad cold before this, so we didn't really know if something happened there, and I had like pressure in one of my ears, and my balance was all messed up, and my balance has still been messed up, and so we're wondering, is there something wrong with my ear? And obviously, you have to eliminate the worst, and you go through, is it multiple sclerosis? Is it cancer? MRIs, CAT scans, ER trips, the whole gamut, right? And then on top of that, obviously it's really challenging to get to all the appointments and be missing work and leaning on loved ones. And I just, so I just wanted to give a little bit of background there, and, still going through testing, eliminating things, reaching possible conclusions. But more than anything, I just wanted to share that if you're also going through that and need some encouragement, man, it's tough because it's also exhausting, right? Like, just motivating to get out of bed. But if I have any tips for you, it's lean in to God, spend time in prayer. It doesn't even have to be, something eloquent, right? Just, God, I need your help. Be with me in this season. Or, God, help me, right? Sometimes that's all that you can say. And with that too, something maybe a little bit more, I don't know, just a different tip would be, in some way, move your body every day, even if it seems impossible, right? And obviously follow whatever your doctor's recommendations are, but even if it's just stretching for 5 minutes, a little bit of cat-cow yoga, like whatever you can do, set a timer for 5 minutes and just try to move your body, because that makes a huge difference. Try to sit outside for 5 minutes, and just track it, right? Like, take those little wins for yourself. And also, like, I can't recommend therapy enough. Sometimes that's challenging to seek out, but if you're going through an undiagnosed medical issue, it's hard sometimes to stay hopeful, and it's exhausting, and when are you going to get answers, and gosh, what is it, right? And that produces a lot of anxiety as well. So reach out to people, ask for help from your community sooner. Oh my goodness, I wish that we had asked for people to make us meals sooner, and support us in that way. And I guess another thing to keep in mind too, for those who are supporting you, make sure you have open communication there and that they're doing okay too, because like you're going through a lot, right? And the people who love you also are, experiencing some secondhand pain and distress at seeing you, who they love, go through this, and trying to support you. I know my fiance has been driving me to all the appointments, and work has been crazy, and not being able to do the things that he normally would, like get to the gym or go to Bible study, and that wears on the other person too, and it can be really easy for them to minimize what they're going through because you're going through so much too. So just make sure to really like lean into being open and honest with each other, and reassure each other, like, yes, that support is amazing, but ultimately you're finding your identity and your joy in God, and it's not the other person's responsibility to be that for you. And so I think just, helping bring that into your conversations, for me, it's been really helpful. So I don't know, maybe that's something that might be worth trying, right? And then I guess the other thing I just wanted to talk about is like, really, God doesn't give us bad things, right? But He can bring good things out of the bad things that happen. He doesn't want bad things for us. He's a loving Father, right? But we live in a broken world, and the reality of that is bad things are going to happen. And God has the big picture, right? And He can use your story. He can use your witness of faith through suffering to bring more people close to Him by being a testimony to His love through the way you live out your faith and your suffering. And so that's just something I wanted to provide some encouragement to, because you can find meaning in the challenge and in the pain and in the process by giving it to God, by kind of just surrendering that, it's a lot easier said than done. It really is. But I just want, hopefully, if anyone else is having an undiagnosed medical issue or dealing with chronic illness, I just want to encourage you. So I'm just going to say a quick prayer for anyone out there who might need it. God, please just use this video to connect with anyone who needs to hear it. Lift them up, encourage them, give them hope and peace, and help them to find joy, deep joy in you, that's different from, the temporary happiness of the world and independent of circumstance. God, I pray that you bless all those suffering with chronic illness, help those with undiagnosed challenges find answers, find the right people, and find encouragement. Amen. All right. Well, I'm thinking of all of you out there also going through something like this, and my prayers are with you. Bye.